Have you ever been certain about something, only to find out it never existed the way you remember? That eerie moment when your memory doesn't match reality has a name, the Mandela Effect. It began with people insisting they remembered Nelson Mandela dying in prison during the 1980s. They could picture the news broadcasts, the funeral, even world leaders speaking about his death. But Mandela didn't die then. He was released, went on to become president of South Africa, and passed away in 2013. This strange mismatch sparked a larger realization. Millions of people around the world shared the same false memory. And when people began comparing notes, they uncovered even more examples. Do you remember the children's books called the Berenstain Bears? Look again, it's the Berenstain Bears. Think the Monopoly man wears a monocle? He doesn't. Picture Pikachu with a black tip on his tail? Never existed. Even famous movie lines we quote, like Luke, I am your father, aren't exactly what was said. If it was just one or two examples, we could dismiss it as misremembering. But when millions recall the same wrong detail, the question becomes, why? Ecologists suggest it's about the fragility. Our brains fill in gaps, reshape details. And when ideas spread, collective memory aligns with the mistake. Logical, scientific, and safe. But others whisper about something stranger. What if the Mandela effect is more than faulty memory? What if it's evidence of parallel realities? Universes almost identical to ours bleeding into each other, causing fragments of one reality to mix with another. If that's true, then every false memory is actually a trace of another timeline. One where Mandela did die in prison, one where the Monopoly man had a monocle, one where your childhood books were spelled differently. And here's the unsettling part. If our memories can hold evidence from other timelines, then reality itself may not be fixed. It may be shifting beneath us. And our only clue is that odd feeling of certainty that the world isn't quite the way it used to be. So, the real mystery isn't whether we remember wrong, it's whether our memories are trying to tell us the truth, that we read drifting between realities, and the cracks are starting to show. Tell me, do you think the Mandela effect is just faulty memory, or proof we're living in a glitching reality? Leave one below.